That's what she thinks. We're going over the hump right now, and it's kind of...
It looks good. I'm getting a lot of stares. I think everyone thinks we're lost. We kind of are. Good morning. It is a beautiful Monday morning in Osaka. It's scorching hot because it's late May. We've been outside for maybe 10 minutes and I'm already sweating and needing more deodorant.
Yeah, it's really hot here.
We've only been to Japan before in the winter and it's much...
It's a different experience.
It's a different experience. Now we're just trying not to die.
We've got a fun day planned today, and we're going to be heading up some temples. We're going to try some awesome Japanese food. We're going to head into the shopping district again.
Yeah.
We're trying to make the most out of our day today. But the first thing we're doing is we're headed to a temple, which is located inside our neighborhood that we're staying outside of the city center. And it's about a 10-minute walk from our Airbnb, and it looks beautiful. And I'm so excited to get there.
I'm excited for coffee because I haven't had any yet.
Coffee first. We're a little turned around right now. Osaka's a city of like 20 million people, and these residential areas are kind of a maze.
Can you figure out where we're at?
Yeah.
I think we're right. We're right there.
So we're trying to find the coffee shop down this road. I think it's supposed to be right here.
That's cool.
And other good news, I think we found a coffee shop.
You look like Eminem.
There's at least a little coffee sign.
What's going on with your hat?
I'm covering myself from the sun.
This looks nice. Coffee, cake. Okay. Okay, so here's the menu. What do you want? Ice latte. That's the easiest.
I'm pretty happy right now. This is perfect.
This place would be like the top rated coffee shop in New York or wherever in the US. But here it's like super quiet and away from the city center in a local neighborhood. I'm talking really quiet because it's really quiet in here. It's really cute in here and they gave me lamb cookies. That place was exactly why I love Japan, and I come here and I got a business card to see where it is. I don't know where it's at, I can't read that. But I'm gonna try and figure it out. So we walked into the grocery store just to get like something really quick to tide us over until lunch, and it's like an explosion of carnival colors in here. It's like an amusement park grocery store, it's very interesting. Okay, that filming got cut short because someone said no camera in the grocery store. I had to get these because they look cute. Not that I particularly want them as a snack, but they were like 68 yen. And then we got peas for a snack.
Healthy snack. We just made it to the Sumiyoshi Taisha Shrine here in Osaka. It is one of the largest Shinto temples here. So Sumiyoshi Taisha is one of the largest Shinto shrines here in Osaka, and it's also referred to as the Sumiyoshi Grand Shrine. And right now I'm about to walk over the Taiko Bridge here, which is supposed to be good luck if you walk over the bridge to enter the temple. And it's really beautiful. So as you're entering a Shinto shrine, you're supposed to cleanse yourself. I remember this from the last time we were here in Japan. You're supposed to take the cup of water, which is right behind me from a fountain, and you wash both hands, and then you drink a little bit of water. So you're cleaning your hands, and then you're purifying your inside by drinking a little bit of water. Right now we're inside the temple and we're about to get something which is our oracle. It's called omikuji inside Japan, and you can pick these up inside the temple. And it's more or less a fortune or a message concerning your future that you can either hang up on one of the designated trees here. So we're going to do one, and we're going to see what Natasha's fortune is.
Where did you learn all that?
I learned all that from the sign.
You're very knowledgeable on Japan.
So Natasha's about to get her omikuji, so she's going to pay. And then she's going to get one of those cylinders, and she's going to shake it and get her number, and then she's going to get her omikuji, which is her fortune, or her oracle.
Okay, so I got 3, so I'm going to go over to the foreign language section. The world seems comfortable thanks to the gods enshrined in Sumiyoshi Taisha I have believed in for a long time. I will obtain good luck. I will not be assured of great wealth.
Oh no, Natasha. I think that's not good for us.
Please do not overwork. And the key to happiness is the red talisman. I don't know what that is. This paper is handmade in a village in Nepal. Your donation help aid such villages.
So we found where Natasha's supposed to hang her omikuji. I think she's going to take it as a souvenir. But there's a designated area here in the Shinto temple, and it's all of them. So everyone hangs them up inside the temple, and it's all their well wishes, and it's their oracles and their prophecies.
This shrine has been really cool to come to, and there's hardly anyone around. It's not in the main city center, and as quirky and weird sometimes as Japan can be, this is actually why I love coming here, because it's so quiet and you can just feel complete zen just even being in a big city. It's amazing.
While it's free to enter this temple, I would actually recommend bringing like about 1,000 yen or something.
In
because
coins.
Yeah, in coins, because at all of the different shrines around here, you're kind of expected to make an offering to the gods, I guess it is the gods, to the spirit or whatever it is here in Japan. And to do so, you have to have a coin to give your donation, or if you want your oracle, like Natasha got hers, that costs about 200 yen. Well worth it.
Cash is king in Japan.
Cash is king in Japan.
And we are out.
And
We're all out of cash.
And this temple just tapped us out. As you're entering any shrine here, you're expected to bow once as you come, and then when you make your offering, you're supposed to bow twice, clap your hands twice, and then bow once again.
I just want to say one thing, is another reason why I love Japan is the Japanese are so polite. Like seriously, we set up these tripods to try and get these shots, and they will actually stand there and wait, like just wait for you to take your photo, and they seem happy to do it. Like, do they ever seem like they're annoyed?
Not only do they not seem annoyed, but they're just totally respectful.
They're really respectful, and they're like, oh, good photo, and
I actually feel bad often. I'm like, I
Yeah.
feel like I'm being unrespectful of their time by setting up a tripod, and it's just a really nice feeling here.
they're just very patient.
Yeah.
That's a good word. Like, they're very patient and respectful, and yeah. Okay, we are leaving the shrine. I can talk at a normal voice volume again. We still haven't eaten.
I can eat peas.
I'm so hungry. That took a lot longer than I thought that was going to be a really quick stop, but we ended up staying for like an hour and a half. So now, can we go eat?
Udon noodles.
Udon.
So we have made it, and we're about to try out some delicious udon noodles. We actually haven't had it on this trip yet, so I'm looking forward to this. So I got the curry udon noodles. I am super excited. Natasha got the regular udon noodles with a tempura set. I've never had like real udon noodles. These are actually handmade noodles and it looks so good.
So I just got traditional tempura udon. So it came with tempura shrimp and tempura vegetables. And the udon noodles are a lot different than traditional ramen noodles. They're a lot thicker. Anyways, it's a huge bowl, but I'm so hungry. I didn't notice when we first got here, but we're actually in a pretty famous udon spot, and I think the only reason we were able to sit down so fast and get our meals so quick is because it's like 3:30, like right after lunchtime. So this broth, it tastes so delicious because it's a mix of dried bonito, which is a type of fish, and kelp from the Hokkaido Sea. You have to come here when you're in Osaka if you want udon.
We just got some of the best udon noodles probably in Osaka. We paid 2,760 yen. So it was about 1,300 yen per person, which I think is about $11 a person in a really nice restaurant setting. The noodles were super delicious. If you come to Osaka, you have to try some udon noodles here. We're gonna drop a link below in the description. You gotta check this place out. There's also custard.
Oh, the custard sounds good.
Yeah. Custard and red bean. Thank you.
So when we were just walking to go get udon, I saw this fish dessert place that caught my eye. So I knew we had to come back after our lunch and get it. And we did. We just got these for, how much were they? 230 yen. And this fish is filled with red bean paste. This one is filled with custard.
So first bite's pretty good. We're just trying them. I've got the red bean right here. And it's got like this thin, crispy crust. It's almost like a very thin waffle. And it's like kind of crispy and soft. And then in the inside, you've got this delicious red bean filling inside, which I don't know if you've had red bean before. We've had in a lot of different desserts. It is typically like a bean, but then it's sweetened and it's really good, almost like a sweet potato, but a bean.
So I have the custard, which is almost gone by now because it is so good. It's a lot sweeter than the red bean. It tastes like my grandma's custard-filled pies at Christmas. It's a waffle crust, really, really thin. And then inside it's got a ton of filling. I think I'm gonna gain a lot of weight on this trip. So right around the corner where we just had our udon noodles is Osaka's largest fish market called Kuromon Ichiba. I usually like to get to fish markets earlier in the day is when it's more lively and there's a lot more going on. Since we're not staying in the city center of Osaka, we're getting here later at night, but it still seems to be pretty happening. Let's go explore.
Where half the city's chefs get their shopping done, actually. So when you get in the morning, it's mostly a lot of local chefs. Right now, it's mostly tourists. And since so many tourists are coming here now, there's lots of markets and stands, like juice places, bubble teas, restaurants and stuff that have now popped up to serve the tourists. So it's kind of like this interesting place where chefs and tourists meet, and it's really cool and cultural.
So there are signs all over saying not to touch any of this fruit until you buy it. Fruit in Japan is known for being super, super expensive. These grapes right here, 4,500 yen, which is about $40 for that many grapes. That strawberry is 1,000 yen, which is about $850 US for just that one strawberry.
I think the reason it's 1,000 yen is because all of the seeds have been hand plucked from it.
Well, why it's so special? Why it's so special? Sweet.
Ooh, it does smell really nice.
Sweet.
Oh wow.
Okay, it must taste really good. I'm not gonna buy it though. I'm kind of upset that we just ate because there's a lot of really, really good looking food here. It's all tuna and it looks delicious. We have reached the end of the street. It's actually a little less than I thought it was going to be. It's still really interesting. I think that we did really get here a little late. If we got here earlier in the day, it'd be a lot more lively. But I am noticing that a lot of these stands are doing like 50% off specials because it's almost closing time.
Yeah, so there's like some sashimi and stuff that's 50% off. I mean, granted, they probably cut it at the beginning part of the day, so it's been sitting around a little bit. But if you're looking for a deal, heading here in the afternoon is not a bad idea.
There's a lot of places selling Kobe beef around here too, like grilling it. I don't know if it's real. You have to be really careful with Kobe beef and make sure you're getting the real deal, because a lot of places will try and fool you and still charge you for the price of it.
The average meal for Kobe beef is about $150 or like 15,000 yen a person, and they can go up to around 20,000 if not more. So if you're paying a cheap price for Kobe beef, chances are you're not getting Kobe beef. It's one of those things you really need to do your research. It's not that you're not getting a good piece of meat, it's that you just might be getting duped a little bit. Right behind me is something called a Jiggly Cheesecake. It's not really called a Jiggly Cheesecake, but it is a cheesecake place here.
I don't know what's happening, but something good is happening.
So now that the bell's done ringing, we are here on one of the main streets in Osaka in the Namba district, which is right in going into Dotonbori. It's kind of the tourist epicenter here, and we're gonna try one of these cheesecakes behind me. I think they look pretty good. We've never had it before. We really don't know anything about these cheesecakes.
But they're a thing to have in Osaka.
So there's a cafe upstairs, but it's closed right now. Luckily, we were talking to the shopkeep, and he was nice enough to give us some plates. There's a counter downstairs, and we're gonna eat this right here as we're watching them make new ones. It's gonna be pretty cool.
Really nice. It's like, it's not too sweet, and it has a really nice texture that I've never had before, honestly.
He's watching my first bite.
Like, I've never tasted this kind of texture in a cheesecake, and it's just got this super, like, it's, I don't know how to describe it. You have to describe it. We bought an entire cheesecake because you can't buy them by the slice for 725 yen, which is about $6. It's very, very jiggly. Very, very good. Fallen in Osaka. We are just busy admiring all the bright lights and busyness going on. There's a lot of river cruises floating down the canal. Everyone has their phone out. It's a photographer's time right now. You gotta look at this though.
Every single person on that boat has their camera phone out.
I have my phone out, or I have my camera out too. It's just really comical.
This is really amazing actually at night. I'm a lot more impressed than I thought. Like sitting along this canal, it's actually really cool because all the lights kind of reflect off the canal. And you've got all these crazy billboards, and it's just like really, really cool looking. Right now this Ferris wheel for some reason is calling our names, and 600 yen to go up per person. We're gonna give it a shot.
Yay! We are finishing our very full day. Ah.
It turns around to the other side.
Oh, cool. Bye.
So it spins. It's like a modern day
I'm pretty happy right now. I mean, for 600 yen, which is like $5, I get to go up on top of Osaka and see all the bright lights from a Ferris wheel.
Tall one here.
Really tall.
Yeah, like we're like 10 stories up right now. We're
I don't know
looking
what
down
it's
on the main nightlife area.
This thing is really, really, really high up. Like, didn't look that high up from the ground, but now that we're on it, it's kind of nerve-wracking. But we're in Japan, where they take safety seriously.
Holy shit! I'm actually a little scared right now. Oh my god.
How you doing?
There's not a lot that freaks me out. I hope I'm okay. I'm okay.
If we die, it's all on camera.
That's not funny. Well, I'm trying to get a better view.
Okay, you're not scared anymore?
No, I calmed down.
Look, you get to spy on everyone eating their dinner. Like all these people.
Oh yeah, we need to put the long lens on.
Ah!
Right, come on, take picture.
Sure.
Okay, big smile. 3, 2, 1.
You're never too far from a drugstore in Japan. more stuff. Look at how high we just were. Well, it has been a very, very fun and exciting day, as always in Japan, but I am done for the day.
Yeah, I'm pretty tired. I'm pooped. I'm tired of walking.
Yep. Good night.
私たちはそれをしようとするだろう。その後私たちは行きます。
私は行ったことがない。しかしあなた方がチャレンジ